Welcome guys to another video. It has been 3 months since we paid off this house, and I wanted to give you guys an update to see what have happened and if my expectations were met. So stay tuned. Within those 3 months, I don't think much have changed in terms of our lifestyle. We still live the same lifestyle, still going to work, still live in the same house, same neighborhood. So lifestyle wise, nothing have changed. We are not big spenders, so we haven't bought anything new within those months. And social life is the same too. In 2020, there is not much of a social life, so we haven't noticed anything. But the only thing I would say is it's kind of difficult to talk to friends about having a paid off house, or when you're doing well financially and they are doing the same thing or they are not doing too well. It makes it difficult to tell them about your excitement. So within those 3 months, I've been trying to avoid talking to people about finance, and I just don't want it to come out the wrong way. If one of them ever find out this YouTube video, or they find out I have a YouTube channel talking about money, then that's fine. We can talk about it then. But I doubt it. Nobody watches my channel, so I'm safe that way. I told a few of my coworkers, they know I have a YouTube channel, so I'm not worried about those. The second part is psychological benefit. I think this is where I have benefited the most. Stress reduction within the last 3 months has been the most noticeable thing for me. And the main reason I was trying to pay off the house is to reduce my stress and anxiety. My job has been a little unstable, or I felt that it was unstable. And the last 4 years I have been there, I have worked very hard to save money and try not to rely on the job. To get here to a point where I paid off the house is one huge win for me psychologically. I cannot say I'm happier. I don't think I'm more happier now than before paying off the house, but I have less stress and less anxiety about job and about finances. Last thing we should talk about is the finances. Obviously, it's easier to save money because we were paying $2,000 towards the mortgage, and now we don't have to send that money to the bank. We still have to pay about $500 to $600 in taxes and insurance every month, but we still have about $1,400 to $1,500 that we get to keep. So financially speaking, yes, it's easier to save a little bit of cash on the side, but in the long term, it could have been better for me to leave that money in the market. And our net worth within those 3 months, I believe it could have been a lot higher than what it is today if I left that money in the stock market. But as a person who is always a little bit anxious and a little bit of a pessimist in the short term, I think it's a huge psychological win for me to have a paid off house versus having that money in the market. So those were my observations for the last 3 months. I think it's a very short time period. I would probably do another 6 months update and see what have transpired within those 6 months. Financially speaking, very little has changed within those 3 months. The only thing I can say that is significant is the psychological factor. Less stress, less anxiety about money and about the job, and I think I'll be healthier because of it. You know, stress is never good for you. So if you find a way to reduce your stress, I think you should go for it. I'll give you another update in 6 months, and we'll see what have changed by then. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.